All right. All right. Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught me this truth. I would like to say shalom to you, Akim and Fuakwath, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. It's your brother Michael Allah coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, Lord willing to edify. And the title of this lesson is Famine Upon the Land. You see, famine upon the land. And we understand and know perfectly that this is just the beginning of sorrows, you see, but guess what? In the last days, perilous times shall come. We are in dangerous, serious times, you see. And Yahweh Shema Shai has called for a famine upon the land, man. You see, that's why you're hearing, different, news people, or you're seeing different articles on these recalls on certain items, certain goods. You see, you're seeing the increase of prices. You see, you're seeing inflation, but all of this is leading towards a famine. You're seeing shortages. When you go to your different local stores, you see, all of this is contributing to the famine that Yahweh Shema Shai has called upon this land. You see, but this Ezekiel 7 and verse 5, it says, "Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai power, and evil and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come. It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come." You see, so evil and only evil, behold, is at hand. You see, evil is at hand. America's not going to get better. You see, this place is finished. The Lord is breaking this place down from the inside out. The economy is weak. It's getting weaker by an hour. You know what I mean? And it's only a matter of time before all hell breaks loose in this place. So evil and only evil is at hand. This is not the time for peace and safety. You see, the Lord has decreed destruction to this place. You see? So the end is come, and it watcheth for thee. The end is waiting on us to get there. This is how we know and understand that America is finished. This is how we can boldly proclaim that America is finished, because Yahweh Shema Shai predestinated this place to be destroyed from the foundations of the earth. You see? But we just playing the prophecies out on the planet Earth. You see? But I'm going to go through this, play a little bit of this video right here from Epic Economist. And it says 15 shortages that will hit grocery retailers next month. You seen this was posted 3 hours ago. But I'm not going to play the whole video. I'm really just going to summarize it for you. We're going to watch probably like, about 2 minutes of it at the most. And then we're just going to go through it. So let's get it.
Are you ready for the shortages that are about to hit grocery stores in November and beyond? The production of many beloved snacks, meats, nuts, fruits, and other key staples has suffered immense challenges over the past 12 months, and retailers are scrambling to source popular items and find new suppliers as seasonal demand starts picking up. This year, we've witnessed a period of relative calm on supply chains compared to a few years ago, but that doesn't mean that problems have been fixed or that reserves were finally restored. In fact, grocers are now running out of several foods, and consumers are coping with price hikes and limited options at stores, a trend that will only intensify as we move closer to the holiday celebrations. If you haven't restocked your pantry yet, this might be your last chance before retail inventories shrink even further over the next couple of months. To help you prepare for the chaos ahead, we've prepared a list of essential items that are going to become impossible to find this winter. So make sure you watch this video until the end to discover which shortages will impact you most. Here we go. 1. Chicken fingers. The food industry is rebounding from the outbreak of avian influenza that pushed egg prices up by more than 40% and caused major chicken shortages that hit U.S. restaurants and supermarkets. In recent years, millions of eggs were destroyed in an effort to control the contagion, but millions of chickens that were supposed to grow to enter the market in 2023 are simply not there. Even though some farmers and ranchers say the worst is seemingly over, that does not mean things can come back to normal. Food
Yeah, so as you can see off rip, chicken was one of the main shortages, and we're just gonna scroll through it real quick. But you also got your waffles, pancakes, you got your maple syrup,
Want to read in another language?
Salaki. Hold on, let me let this go
Double
through.
check your translation with the Google app. Just tap the camera.
Frozen berries. Berries are delicate fruits that require stable weather conditions to grow. California produces about 90% of the berries sold in the United States.
Yeah, so Salaki about that. But yeah, you got your frozen berries, your fruits. You having recalls on, strawberries. You got your blackberries. You got almond milk. What else you got? You got your chicken. Oh yeah, turkeys is shortages on turkeys right now. And what else? We got cheese shortages on Italian cheese. Mushrooms. What else? Oh yeah, your wheat, avocados. So you basically get it, man. Let me make sure this sound on. Yeah, it's on. But yeah, you get it, man. So yeah, you're seeing the famine being brought upon this land. Why are you hearing talks about shortages and stuff, or you can't find certain items, or why you hearing recalls? Because Yahweh Shema Shai is visiting this place, man. Prophecy is taking, complete control over this place, man. Prophecy has rested upon this place. But this Psalms 105 and verse 16, it says, moreover, he called for a famine upon the land. He brake the whole staff of bread. You see, so Yahweh Shema Shai has called for a famine upon the land, man. And it's him who's breaking the whole and staff of bread, man. The water's contaminated, and it's not going to do nothing but get worse. But it was all prophecy at the end of the day. So there's Matthew 24 and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? You see, and we've always inquired of the end, just like the disciples of old. You see, and we understand and know that we're at the end now. You see, what the end is come. Where the end is now. We're at the end of Edom, the so-called white man's rulership. You see, we're at the end, and the disciples always inquired of the end, man. You see, and Yahweh Shai, he told us the signs to look out for, to let us know where we at, to let us know that we're at the end, man. So jumping down to the 7th verse, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And we see that taking place now. It says, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, you see. So famines, we're seeing that. That's a part of the signs. So when we see, shortages like this, hitting retail stores, different items that's no longer being found on your store shelves. Hey, man, that's prophecy, man. You see? And it's going to come a point in time, the scriptures speak about cannibalism coming back. Matter of fact, let's see if we can grab that. Because it's all prophecy at the end of the day. In this 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 49, it says, and I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. You see, so the Lord has already sent forth these plagues, man. And one of those plagues was famine. So we're going to jump down, to the 57th verse. It says, thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. You see, it says, they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh. That's cannibalism. And drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water. So it's gonna come a point in time where the Lord's gonna put the spirit on Esau to cut everything off. Remember, not gonna be able to buy or sell if you don't have that charagma. You see, that's gonna cause a lot of people who don't take it, to start committing cannibalism. Even if the people that do take it, they may get caught in cannibalism as well, because hey, you can't trust Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You see, he tell you one thing and then do the opposite. You see, so you can't trust this devil, man. So these elites, they're looking to starve you people out. You see, that's why they're really sieging this place, man. And eventually they're just gonna cut all resources off, man. That's why you're gonna have your children, dying of hunger and thirst for water. You're gonna have cannibalism, and that took place in the time of 70 AD. The siege of Jerusalem. But guess what? The scriptures tell you in Daniel that this is gonna be a time like no other. You see, since there was a nation, so any event that took place in history, that's not gonna be compared to Jacob's trouble. You see, that's not gonna be able to compare to Jacob's trouble, man. So it's finna get bad out here, man. Hey, evil and only evil, behold, is come. It's nothing but bad times, man. So while we got Israelite camps out here, that's in the carnal mindset, we still have Israelite, camps out here that's still not warning the flock. Here it is, you got all this prophecy that's taking place, and you being carnal, with some Palestinians, man. And obviously they're not being wise, man. And ultimately, unless they repent, they're going to be caught in the said perils, man. You see, but as for us, those of us that dwell in the courts of Yahweh Shema Shai, fear not, because number one, Yahweh Shema Shai said these things were going to happen. And Yahweh Shai told us, blessed are your eyes for they see and your ears for they hear. So we would be considered as blessed because we're watching. You see, we're staying on our watch, and the Lord said, my servant shall eat. But this Psalms 37 and verse 19, it says, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time. You see, we are currently in evil times, bad times, man. Perilous times. But as, prophecy intensifies, the Lord said, we're not going to be ashamed in the evil time. It says, and in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied. Because the Lord said, my servant shall eat. You see? So we're going to have the words of Yahweh Shema Shai to lean on when the resources get cut off, when, the water and the staff of bread get cut off. Hey, because we know what to look forward to. Now, hey, Isaiah 10 and 20. We will no longer stay upon him that smote us. We in the spirit, we're not staying upon Esau, that smoting us, man. You see, we're not staying upon this devil now. The Lord is, preparing us. So when the time comes to fully trust in him, it's going to be, first nature, and the Lord's going to be the first thing on our mind, because right now, the first thing that's on our mind is Yahweh Shema Shai. You see, because he's our power, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the power of the Israelites. You see, which consists of you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as you Israelite foreigners, man. You see, but the Lord said we're not going to be ashamed, during the time of famine. We're going to be satisfied, meaning the Lord is going to make sure that we're well taken care of. Lord willing, we are the elect. You see, because guaranteed the elect is going to be taken care of, man. But the second, Ezra 2 and verse 27, it says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble in heaven is cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. You see, so be not weary. So when the day of heaven is come, when it get hard, when times get difficult, hey, Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our times. You see, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So others that hasn't been getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding while it was ready available, freely available, that time of liberty. So they're going to be in a mourning and weeping, sorrowful state. You see, but as for us, the Lord said, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. You see, so we're going to be good. You see, we just got to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai to take care of us like he always did. That's why Romans 15 and verse 4, look at the things that were written aforetime are written for our learning. You see, so we look at the accounts with Daniel in the lion's den on how the Lord fed him when he was in the lion's den by using the prophet Habakkuk. We look at the time of Elisha or Elijah, and think it's in 2 Kings, if I ain't mistaken. And during his time of famine, guess what? He was well taken care of. He had abundance. But continuing on, it says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. So, when people see, the elect of Yahweh Shema Shai being well taken care of, as far as food, clothes, whatever it is, of course, hey, everybody outside this council is going to be, envying us, man. But guess what? They're not going to be able to do nothing to us, man. You see? So be not weary. So, of course, hey, it's all prophecy at the end of the day, and the Lord is about to get ready to work miracles. He's already working miracles, man. You see? But as we draw closer to the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai, hey, the Lord said, hey, greater miracles are going to be done in these times. You see? But Lord willing, that was edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught me this truth. Peace and blessings be to the hopeful elect, your men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.